Brutus Beefcake sends emotional message to Hulk Hogan after WWE legend's death, exclusive. The world of professional wrestling is mourning the loss of one of its most iconic figures, Hulk Hogan, who passed away at the age of 71. Among those paying tribute is longtime friend and fellow wrestler Brutus, the Barber Beefcake. In an exclusive interview, Beefcake shared a heartfelt message, reflecting on their decades-long friendship and wrestling journey. Brutus Beefcake and Hulk Hogan's bond began long before either man became a household name in the wrestling world. The two met in the 1970s and entered the wrestling business together in 1977. Their chemistry and charisma, both inside and outside the ring, made them one of the most recognizable duos in professional wrestling history. 4 years, they traveled, trained, and performed together, forming a brotherly connection that seemed unbreakable. Throughout their storied careers, Beefcake and Hogan competed in several major promotions including AWA, NJPW, WCW, and of course, WWE. One of their most notable matches came at WrestleMania 9 when they teamed up against Money Incorporated, Ted DiBiase Sr. and IRS. Though they lost that match, it remained a memorable moment in their shared legacy. They also faced off in other high-profile encounters, most famously at WCW Starrcade 1994, where Hogan retained the WCW World Heavyweight Championship after defeating Beefcake in a 12-minute battle. Despite their history and in-ring chemistry, the once close friendship between the two wrestlers began to deteriorate in the 2010s. Reports emerged that the fallout was sparked by Hogan allegedly making an inappropriate advance toward Beefcake's wife. The accusation drove a wedge between the two men who had considered each other family for years. Since then, their relationship remained strained, and according to Beefcake, they had not spoken or seen each other since 2019. In a recent interview with Sportskeeda Wrestling's senior editor Bill Apter, Brutus Beefcake opened up about Hogan's passing and the emotions that surfaced as a result. He admitted that despite their falling out, the news of Hogan's death deeply affected him. "Even though we had our issues, he was like a brother to me," Beefcake said, visibly emotional. "We built our careers side by side. We dreamed big, and we lived those dreams together." When asked what he would say to Hogan if he had the chance to speak to him one last time, Beefcake didn't hesitate. "I'd tell him I'm sorry we couldn't make peace before he left. Life's too short for grudges. I'll always love him for what we shared, and I hope he knew that deep down." Beefcake also took time during the interview to reflect on some of his favorite moments with Hogan. He recalled long road trips, endless training sessions, and the adrenaline rush of standing shoulder to shoulder in front of roaring crowds. "We had the time of our lives," he said. "We didn't just wrestle, we entertained the world together. That's something I'll carry with me forever." The wrestling community has rallied around Hogan's legacy, and Beefcake's emotional tribute reminds fans of the human side behind the legends they admire. Despite personal differences, Brutus Beefcake's final words for Hulk Hogan were filled with love, gratitude, and regret, a touching reminder that even in the world of scripted rivalries, real emotions run deep. As fans and fellow wrestlers continue to honor Hogan's legacy, Beefcake's heartfelt words stand as a poignant tribute from a man who once called the Hulkster his brother.